Hi Taurus, welcome to part 2 of your reading. If you did not see part 1 yet, I will link it down below in the description so that you can watch that first, maybe, so it makes a little bit more sense. So let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus. Ooh, just kidding. All right, let's see, Taurus. So on the star, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant is like a card of like institution. For me, it feels like, because it's on the star and it's in your current energies, like you're looking for the rules to play by. The Hierophant is a card of like traditions and institutions, and think of like the church. The church has lots of rules and traditions and authority, and this is how we do it. And you're looking for, it's almost like the rule book to life is what I'm getting. Like you just don't know what to do, and you wish that somebody could just write it down for you and give it to you and tell you which way to go and which way to turn in order to get the end result that you seek. But unfortunately, we're all here for different reasons, and we all have different paths, and so no one path is going to serve your purpose, and nobody else will be able to tell you how to succeed on that path. Only you, because of who you are. Only you can alchemize your recipe for success. You have this specific spice to you that only you can do what you're meant to do, and only you can succeed by doing it. And I don't care if 1 million people are doing it, no one's going to do it like you. And so that's why you have to trust yourself. No one else is going to give you the rules to make this work. You have to look inside and trust yourself, because you have the answers that you seek. In your obstacles on the King of Cups, you have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're looking externally for the answers. Like the Three of Wands is a cup for foresight and momentum and confidence and growth. You're looking ahead. You really want these answers to come, and you're really searching. But I feel like you're spending all your time searching outside of yourself and not within yourself. And I think it's as clear as that. Best case scenario on the Nine of Wands is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is like awakening and self-evaluation. It's like renewal. I think it'll come to you. But that's what you need it. You're like, I just need these answers. I need to feel sure about what I'm doing. I need to be decisive on something. I need to maybe forgive myself for something. I feel like that's what you need. Best case scenario is that you forgive yourself, and that you trust that everything you're doing is right, and it will yield you the results that you're looking for. What you can use on the Ace of Swords is the Eight of Cups. That means that you can just walk away from everything that you think you know, because the answers you seek, like I said, you think they're external, but they're not. He's walking away from all these things, right? And he's searching for more. He's searching for more because he knows there's more out there, and the fact that it's on the Ace of Swords tells me you need to be searching within and not without. I feel like that's like the repeating message is stop looking without or outside of yourself for all the answers, because all of them are within. Live your truth. I don't know how many times I say that, is that once you start honoring your truth, that's when you will succeed at whatever you're trying to do. You can't seek the answers externally. On your what has just passed, the Queen of Wands, we've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of, you must have got some kind of message or met somebody who inspired you. So the Page of Cups is like a message. It's like an idea or a message, or yeah, it's a message. that's all that's coming to me. It's a message. And the fact that it's on the Queen of Wands, I feel like you've got this idea of like a better more free life that you could be living, more happy, more optimistic, instead of so bogged down by institutions and ideals and things that don't serve your truth, because they're not going to get you anywhere. And I think you're slowly realizing that, and you're trying to figure out, how can I alchemize my dreams with my talents? And you can, of course you can. On what's coming, you got the Page of Swords on the Magician. The Page of Swords is a card of victory. The Page of Swords is like, it's like curious. So that's just like what I was saying. You're trying to figure out how you can do what it is that you want to do specifically. We all have our own set of like, what we interests us, what we want to do, and how can I make, like, I like to cook and I like to go out. How can I make those two things make me money? Or how can I turn that into a business? Like, you're trying to figure out how your talents or your interests can mix with your life, how they can, and make you money and work and make you happy and excited about life and live life and still achieve all the dreams that you want. You don't want to follow the traditional ways of how everybody else is doing, or have that typical 9 to 5. Like, that does not interest you at all. And you're just trying to figure out, how can I make this work? Your attitude on the 9 of Swords is the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're like, is it going to be worth it? It seems like a lot of work. And I've already got this going on for me, but I really want this. And I know it's going to be a lot of work to get there. I'm already experiencing a lot of work just trying to plan for it and look ahead to it. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I know I need to make a choice, but is it going to be worth it? And I think always following your truth is going to be worth it, because it will take you on adventures that you never thought possible. And that's what life's all about, right? It's never about the outcome. It's always about the adventure. What people think on the 2 of Swords is the Empress. The Empress is like a card of nurturing. Maybe people think that you're not nurturing yourself enough on the 2 of Swords. Like, you're not giving yourself enough credit. You don't trust your judgment. You're looking for outside validation. Again, that's all this keeps saying, is stop looking for outside validation and look within. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. All that energy that you give to everything and everybody else, give it back to yourself, because you deserve it just as much as anybody else. Your hopes and fears on the Moon and the Hermit is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is focused. Like, this is supposed to be a cup, and it doesn't look like a cup. It looks like a trophy, right? And she's like focused on it. She doesn't see anything else around her. Like, she's so close to the water, and the only thing she can see is this cup. She is like, I am focused. My emotions are focused. I want to be. So this is like what your hopes and fears. So I want to be calm and intuitive and compassionate, and I want to be healed from this, whatever it is, so that I can focus on this thing. I just feel like you don't quite know what this thing is yet. You haven't gotten there yet. That's what you're hoping for, but you're not there yet. That doesn't mean it won't come. And your outcome, the Knight of Cups. It's funny. The Knight of Cups on the Knight of Wands. We got lots of knights and pages. The Knight of Cups is on the Knight of Wands. So they're both like the same. They're both adventurous and idealistic, and so knights are like teenagers, right? In the energy level, they have that, like, they're still excited about life. They haven't been worn down by experience, and they still have so much like dreaming and I want my life to look like this. They haven't been jaded by life at all. So they still have so much hope and idealism and just energy, and they have so much life to them, right? They want adventure. They want what they want, and they haven't quite figured out how to get it, but they will. So yeah, it looks like if you could just stop looking without and start looking within, it looks like you're going to get what you want, and you'll have a renewal for life again. Because if you're bogged down by the monotony of life, then it's time to mix it up a bit and get back to, what's your recipe? What makes you happy? What are you interested in? What brings you to life? What makes you want to get up in the morning? Because that's what life's all about. It's too short to just be a slave to the man or be a slave to the money. You should never be a slave to anything. You should always wake up each day inspired, and what can I do? How can I make the most of this day? All right, Taurus, those are your messages this week. Until next week, tell your truth, find your voice, and sing your song. God bless.